Okay, so let's talk about reference data types. The reference data types are accessed by reference objects that are stored in the heap. So let's take a look at two of them. One would be arrays. We have an entire lecture about arrays and objects. Not going to get too deep in them, but I'm just going to show you what an array and what an object looks like. So let's create an array. Let's create a const with student. Let's call it student skills. What kind of skills do you have? So the way we assign arrays is by using this rectangular parenthesis. And an array can consist out of numbers 2, 3, 4, 5. And if I would console.log the student skills, student, actually it should be skill. Okay, so we get this array. You see, it is an array. If I would check the type of, and actually let me comment out everything that we did until now, it will actually prompt me with an object. So let's take out the type of. So why is this an object? So let's just take it out and leave it as it is. Console logged it. A JavaScript object literal is a comma separated list of name value pairs wrapped in a curly braces. Object literals encapture data, enclosing it in a tiny package. This minimizes the use of global variables, which can cause problems when combining code. So let's change this array into a string. So let's type in here, for example, our skills are HTML. So student skills, then let's say we also know CSS. And we are now learning JavaScript, so it's over the skill, and JS. So now if I would console log student skills, you can see we have on a 0, the HTML, and the position 1 CSS, and position 2 JS. But now they are strings. Okay, let's create an object now. So I would just create a const with student address. And let's assign it a value. As said, objects are encaptured within curly braces and separated by commas. So let's say he lives in a city and it's called the city, comma, and is also in a state. So the city is in a state of TC. Okay. Now let's console log student address. Okay. So let's check this two out. Here you can see this is an array, and down here now it defines it as an object. So if I would check the type of, let's check the type of student address, type of, it will prompt me with an object. So just wanted to show you these two types of reference data, and we'll talk about them much more later on in the course. Okay guys, so that's pretty much it for this video. I know this was a short one, and see you in the next one. So bye bye.